Rick Ross is known for owning more than 200 cars.
I was told you have 200 cars.
Yeah. My guy who keep up with my cars told me that too.
Today we're finna find out if that's big facts or big cap. Welcome to the promised land, where Rolls Royces sit plenty and real bosses drink Bel Air. We're about to debunk every single car in Ricky Rozay's large automotive empire. Now let's see if the boss really got 200 keys or just 200 lies.
My bad. Yo, shut the fuck up and let's get to the money, man.
Now when you lose count of the cars you own like Rozay, you start defining and organizing them by color. That's right, the biggest boss has several garages in all of his properties and made them even more special by dividing them through color codes. Now let's begin with the red fleet. Probably Ross's favorite car model ever is the Chevrolet Bel Air, because it's the car he owns the most versions of. In his extravagant collection, this cherry red 1957 Chevy Bel Air drop top, nicknamed 57 Renzel, is one of the most iconic pieces. It was built by @57 Freddy with his keen eye for detail, and of course, it's sitting on the custom Boss Edition set of @CarCollection forged rims. Rick also got a redified 55 Bel Air, another 57 Bel Air Unforgiatos matching with the same year, Bel Air Nomad Unforgiatos 22x13 installed by Chaotic Speed. The last red Bel Air is a 62 Bel Air wagon.
The 57 Bel Air Chevrolet, it's everything a Chevrolet should be.
Now let's run through the Impalas. Renzel owns a 58 Impala, a 62 and a 64 Impala, but also a lowered 1960 Impala that looks gorgeous. We can't forget about the 66 Impala convertible on Goldies. The 73 Chevy Vert is a GOAT car for him, so we got two red iterations of it, a burgundy 75 on 26 Forgiatos and 73 Caprice Classic. Now let's keep running through the Chevys. This 59 El Camino is stunning with those white walls matching the white lines and top. Trucks wise, here's his 63 and 79 Chevy C10 on custom Corleone rims. C10s are legendary, and you'll see later that he owns more of them in other colors too. Now look at these twins, burgundy OBS Chevy Silverado and Suburban, both on matching gold wheels. OBS refers to Chevy trucks that were manufactured by General Motors between the years 1988 and 1998. It stands for Original Body Style. As we're on the truck wave, let's take a look at Ricky's two 6-door monsters, Big Red. Now this is an extra large Ford F-250 Super Duty with 3 doors on each side of the truck. That's one of his favorites. But then we turn around and we have Big Red number 2, a 2005 GMC Top Kick C5500 that he got back in 2020. Now this one's fire too. Cadillac wise, we got 2 of them, a 79 Coupe de Ville and a 68 with big Vogues on them. His 79 Pontiac Trans Am Firebird is a classic. Same statement for the Rolls-Royce Corniche replica, Sugar Knight, which is a reference to Suge Knight's 1996 Rolls-Royce Corniche convertible that he owned back in the Death Row days. And last, but definitely not least, the redified 1992 Acura Legend with full custom red guts by Stitch by Slick and 3-spoke chrome blades that fits her just perfectly. So, as of what we know, Rick Ross's red fleet consists of about 24 cars. Now let's move up to the blue sky, where the air is crisp. Now after the red section, let's enter the blue area of the madness. Rick Ross's blue garage carries the pristine old school vibe to the highest level there is. Again, let's start with the Bel Airs. We got a light blue 55 Bel Air, then 2 other 55s in 2 different shades of blue, a 56 Bel Air, a 57, and another 55 but in a mint color this time. That's 6 blue Bel Airs, as far as what we know anyway. To complete the 10 blue fleet, here's Rozay's quirky 4 blue trucks, a 54 Chevy Suburban that matches with an 86 G20 van and an 81 GMC Jimmy that pairs up with an 82 Chevy Silverado C10 pickup, both on Ross's signature Corleone forged wheels. Moving on to the white old schools, here's a 70 and 72 Chevy Impala, a white 73 Chevy Vert on 26's Forgiato wire wheels built by Sudamar Candy, a 79 Pontiac Trans Am with blue accents, an 84 Ford Bronco, 87 Chevy Monte Carlo SS, and the weirdest one, a 1937 Buick Series 40 Special that seems to come from Cartoon Network or something along those lines. Now let's get into the earth brown, orange, and yellow tones of the old school lineup. To begin heavy, Navy, representing you Rick Ross's 1971 Gucci Donk on 24-inch all-gold spokes, which is simplicity and beauty. The beige hits. The gold Dayton wire wheels, they hit too. Next up, gold 79 Pontiac Trans Am, yes, he owns plenty of these, a super cool 84 Chevy C10, 83 Jeep Grand Wagoneer with the wood panel on the side, a yellow C10, a light orange 53 Mercury Monterey with white flames, a 71 Chevy Chevelle Malibu, one of our favorites, a 69 Dodge General Lee, reference to the Dukes of Hazzard of course, and a 59 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz in classic Elvis pink.
Never let nobody dictate your desires. I remember it was at one point they used to say, Rozay, why would you buy so many cars? You don't have my vision. Now I'm finna put a successful car show together. By the time I put my third one, I've been and made all the money I spent in cars and profit. If somebody offered me 100 already, shit, Rozay could get 350.
Cool. Now let's turn to the dark side and check out the black lineup on the property. Now we're kicking it straight off with the 1952 Ford Victoria, two Bel Airs, a 55 and a 57 with black wheels, that's different, 62 Chevy Impala SS, 63 Chevy C10, and then let's pause on this one. First gen 67 Chevy Camaro SS, two-tone black and silver exterior, a dark interior, and aftermarket wheels. This 68 Pontiac GTO convertible is kinda tough. 71 Caprice and Impala are both classics obviously, and even better, the 1996 Chevy Impala SS that we all love, a 1948 Chevrolet COE Rick Ross Towing Edition. Now as we're transitioning to the gray cars, we have two more Firebirds, a black and gray one, these two Nardo Gray, 73 Chevy Caprice V8s with big turbos, supercharged blowers, and why have one when you can have two, right? Now what's the difference between the two? The rims, and that's about it. Now of course, he had to have an 86 box Chevy Caprice Classic on immense chromes. Bel Air convertible, which reportedly costed him $250,000. Now this one's excellent. Baller moves, classic stance. Now let's finish the old school district with the calm green 1973 Chevrolet Caprice. That's 45 old schools that add up to the 24 red joints from the red section. We're at 67 cars for now. Let's now modernize ourselves and move on to the more exotic, faster part of Rick Ross's collection.
Something simple you can ask yourself. If I let rich motherfuckers outwork me, how do I ever plan on getting rich? I sit at the desk and I say, damn, this old motherfucker played 18 holes of golf earlier today, ain't take a nap, not coming here to talk about getting more money. Jesus!
Now what makes Rick Ross's car museum one of a kind is that he owns both classics and modern cars. Now this Corvette C8 Stingray kicks things off on a right note. He was indecisive with this one. Once it was neon yellow, then he wrapped it baby blue, and now it's black to white with the black 4Gs and a mint stripe on the hood. The next one's special, the BMW 750 Li, a recreated version of the BMW 745 Li E66 from the legendary 2006 Hustlin' music video. Now this was a surprise from 57 Freddy, Rozay's car guy, all white with the white Forgiatos. His big boy 04 Hummer H2 kinda matches the Bimmer to a T. For more performance, Ross went for a Ford F-150 Shelby Super Snake and its little cousin, the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, both in their classic white-blue stripes livery. But before anything, Rozay is a fan of luxury. This Bentley Continental GTC is cool, alright? But it's really when we pan to the Rolls-Royce Quarter that we realize how much money this man really has. Ross owns 7 Rolls Royces, a two-tone Rolls Royce Wraith by Mansory, a matching Rolls Royce Spectre EV, a Rolls Royce Dawn by Mansory with Tiffany blue guts, a white Rolls Royce Cullinan, another Cullinan, a black one by Mansory, and 2 Rolls Royce Phantoms by Mansory, a white one and a crazy 2025 Nardo Gray joint with full Hermes orange guts that scream, I'm nasty with it. But of course, Maybach music. Here's the two-tone Maybach S650 on Forgiatos and the brand new Maybach S680, which is his favorite modern car.
And right now I'm gonna say that brand new Maybach I got, you don't even touch nothing. If you wanna let the roof back, you just wave your hands under the...
Yeah, swipe.
Too easy.
There's also the Maybach S650 Cabriolet, the 57S Coupe, and even a regular S-Class for the jet days. Now we covered all the luxury cars. Let's take a peek at the straight supercars. The matte black Ferrari F8 Tributo with yellow accents is quite astonishing. Same for the 488 GTB in red Italian spec, and Ross even had a white 458 Italia at one point with red, then blue Forgiatos. The bright green Lamborghini Huracan STO is our favorite supercar from his fleet, but we gotta admit that the Porsche 992 GT3 RS is not that bad either. I'm just not a fan of the livery he got on this one. It's a bit weird to me. His second Porsche is his red 992 Carrera S. And believe it or not, the boss even owns a NASCAR car. He bought one of Jimmy Johnson's number 48 Chevrolet NASCAR race cars back in 2022. This car was also Jimmy's race-winning car back in his 5 consecutive Cup Series championships days. In the modern part of the collection, we count 24 cars. Now if we add it all up, we're at 91 cars as a total for now. But guess what? It's not over. So let's jump into the last part, the fattest, biggest part. Now this last part is dedicated to the additional trucks and big 4x4s Rick Ross owns. The rarest of them all is this custom one-of-one Pontiac Trans Am pickup truck. Now this ain't an actual Pontiac, guys. It's a Chevy Bandit reinvented. Snapped on this one though for sure. It's Pontiac themed all the way from the hood to the interior. The wheels are crazy too. It's a special one for real. The other trucks include a wide-body Tesla Cybertruck, an 81 military camouflage Hummer H1 with Louis Vuitton guts, followed on the same theme as his military MacGyver anti-tank vehicle. Tanks with LV interiors, well that's different. The boss way, you know what I'm saying? He also owns a monster truck because of course, he just does. The monster truck is based on a Chevrolet El Camino with the words Aces High written on its side. The name dates back to an El Camino model previously owned by Jake Henke, which was turned into a monster truck. Then he sports another 6x6. It's a white Chevy Silverado that he casually drips and rips donuts with on the property. The two rap essentials are here too, G63 and Urus, a life-size yellow 1978 Ford F-250 Tonka themed. This one we like it a lot. The 2004 Freightliner Business Class M2 106 sports chassis appeared in the 2006 Push It music video and he still owns it. You might stumble on a damn fire truck too. More precisely, a 1950s International R190 fire truck, or you could land on a second Chevrolet COE two-tone. And then for security, he chooses between a 2005 Lincoln Town Car Limousine, a 2023 Cadillac Escalade ESV, he even forgot he had, or an OG bulletproof Chevrolet Suburban. To finish it off clean, Rick Ross even bought an 18-wheeler rig, a Peterbilt, to transport his own cars and all the other toys. Optimus Prime looking mad fresh too.
Young hustler, you ready for that Lamborghini truck, ain't it? You ready for that Lambo truck, ain't it? It ain't no shortage of Lambo trucks. It ain't no shortage of money to go get a Lambo truck. They make Lambo trucks every day, but there is a shortage of hustlers who gon' go and get it. Find a way to go and get it. I get it, and I know why they price those cars and trucks where they price them at, because they want to separate the average from the top performers. What are you, a top performer? I need to know. Are you average or are you a top performer? Would you be considered elite? Elite. A motherfucker that just gonna get it, make it happen. Are you elite? In this game, your hands will get dirty. And the higher you climb, the thinner the air will get. And the thinner the air get, you better be built to carry that weight that come with being successful, being wealthy, being rich, whatever you want to name it. Just know, the air is thinner.
The final verdict is that we found 109 cars in Rick Ross's collection. Now, does he really own 200 to 250? I'm pretty sure, yeah, but he got them spread out in different states. Some he never shows, some he even forgets he owns. Overall, we think we covered the most important, biggest, and flashiest part of the whole plethora of vehicles. The Promised Land is really a full-blown city of chrome. From red Bel Airs to Hermes orange Phantoms, Rozay really turned his backyard into a car museum. And when you are the biggest boss, who's really counting? You know what they say, if you know how much you got, you ain't got enough. But if you're really into classics like Rozay, now I couldn't recommend you more to check out Snoop Dogg's whole collection. He owns some one-of-ones too. Peace fam, and as always, drive safe.